Panda, 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 panda. I got broads in Atlanta. Just to lean the family. Credit card.
I do. Look, don't I look so cozy today, don't I? Look, we're literally, oh my God, it hurts to raise my arms. Wait. Oh. Dude, it hurts so bad. Oh my God. Also, today, okay, so we went hard on legs today. Chat, Bonnie fucking, first of all, I did not expect Bonnie to get up for a second day in a row. She did. I was very proud. She got up second day in a row. I didn't have to wake her up. She literally like got up, went to the gym with me. It was awesome. She did leg day. I found out, okay, so I'm like obviously a very like quad dominant person. I've done leg day for like years. I used to work out all the time. I fucking love leg days because they hurt the most, but like I'm a person who loves working out my legs. I realized that Bonnie is the opposite of me. I hate arms. Bonnie like hates legs. So today, Bonnie actually really pushed herself. I did feel bad because I put her on one machine. Do you guys remember the machine that back when Canute was training me in Iron Forge? I threw up. Do you remember? Okay, I threw up. I put her on that one and I had her do no weights. And I found out that her her squatting form is not what it needs to be. Yo, Oliver 19 Woo, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. So we went through and we were actually practicing like form today, and I was getting Bonnie like really good. So she's like locked in, bro. I'm actually really proud of her. Okay, she killed it. And then like I said, I came back today. Okay, I came back today. I made grilled chicken. I had one little cup of rice, and I had the little thing of guac, which I think is 100 calories and then 80 calories. It was 480 for one little meal, so not a lot. And then I set aside a little tiny bowl because I have a sweets craving, right? I set aside a little tiny bowl of the Drizzlicious things that are like the healthy snacks. You can have like 21 of them, and it's like 90 calories. And I ate a little secluded bowl of them so I could measure 90 calories. So I'm actually, chat, I've been really, really good. But let me just tell you, then I went online. And I saw an ad. Bro, I saw an ad for Taco Bell, and it just it made me so sad, bro. It's really settling in. I'm gonna have 30 days without it. It really is. Today, okay, stop saying of course, you assholes. Today is kind of a cute day. I don't know if Ray's already live. She might be, she might not be. We are just doing only a way out.
Keep it up, girl. You're doing great. 5 great months.
Yo, thank you. Ray wanted to do game, like, you know, Ray loves the game. She asked me to do it. She wants to play it all the way through. So pretty much all day today, we're only doing that. I do not know if I'm gonna be live tomorrow. It depends. I'm not gonna lie. I have been getting my ass fucking cooked. I have been getting cooked by this transition into this new schedule that is going on, but I'm gonna try my best because we also do need to go live on the 4th. And now, chat, listen. Okay, listen. I think I'm gonna try to do the stream with Jeremiah on the 5th. I'm gonna try, okay? I'm gonna try my best. The reason why is because I have a lot of questions, okay? I have a lot of questions that I want answered. I'm actually really excited. If you don't know what I'm talking about, okay, Jeremiah has been nice enough to respond to us because he actually has watched the stream before, okay? Jeremiah, listen. This is a safe place, right? This is a safe place. Listen. You know that you've been seeing the Love Island clips. And you know that even if you don't watch the show, you've seen it, okay? Just be real. This is a safe place. I'm just gonna say it. So let's talk tea. I want to talk tea for a second. I don't care if you don't care. If you don't care, click off, go somewhere else. There's plenty of other people live. I want to talk tea for just a second. And that's what I want to do because, bitch, first of all, okay? What I watched, okay, I have not watched hardly any of it. Fairy said it. Oh my God, wait, there is tea in this. Hold on. I need to get in the zone. I need to get this out before I get on a call with Ray. I need to get this out of my system. Chat, I want you to know I have not watched a reality show in maybe 10 years. Okay? I don't watch them. I never have time. This is the first time. I always preface this by saying that I have watched a reality show. So let me just say this. Shelly, Alondria, Sierra, boot. I don't care. I do not care. Boot them. And I was riding for Alondria for so long. I was like, that's my girl. I thought Shelly was a bad bitch. I said, that's my girl. Yo, okay, let me just tell you, the girlies that get it. And listen, the guys in the chat that want to be like, I don't really care. You know you do. Let me tell you, T. Listen. Okay, listen. My whole thing that I didn't like with this, that's actually really grinding my gears, is like, you guys know how I was in Netflix Inside, okay? Remember how I was on like Netflix Inside and I was like, that was like, you know, I was in there and a lot of people were like, oh, like Cinna's very sensitive in comparison to like the other girls. I very much know what it's like to be immersed into a reality show, which I think is now why I understand it a little bit more, right? The immersion is like something that somebody who has never been on a reality show will never understand. But here's what I don't like, okay? Here's what I don't like. When you are on reality shows like this, okay, a lot of times you like don't understand, like you will get really wrapped up in what is like the now, because you're immersed in it, right? Like, of course you're gonna be immersed in the reality show. You're gonna be like, oh my god, like this person is a hierarchy of this person and da 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 da. And the thing that I don't like that I'm like seeing now, okay, in the show is that these three girls specifically, and I loved Sierra. Like, oh my god, I love Sierra. She was so sweet. But the thing that I don't like, okay, is that in the latest episode, these three girls are treating themselves like the pinnacle of the whole thing, and they're above everyone else. And I as somebody who was on a reality show, okay, see that for what it is. And when you click like that and you get in a 3v1, it is so cringe, okay? It is so cringe. The only difference with my reality show that I was on is like people were able to break that up without having it to be a couple. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit different. Yo, Zomzu, thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 5 gifted. It's very sweet. I thank you so much. I appreciate it. I want to talk about it, and I know that like the guys in the chat don't care, and I'm sorry, okay? This is not for you. This is for me, all right? This is for me. I just literally, like, it was so mean girl energy in the show. I didn't get it. And then she was like, I'm too invested. Am I too invested? You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I'm gonna be too invested. Shelly's gotta go. Straight up. I'm sorry. Shelly has to go. She needs the boot. I have not been this invested in a show since then. And you know what's crazy is I really, really like Shelly. Like I did. I rode for Shelly for the whole show. I thought she was awesome. The reason why Shelly needs to go is because Shelly, how can you act like you have domain over 2 different men in the show? And you're not dating either of them. And the whole point of the show is so that everybody can get to know everybody and you can date everyone. And then you want to talk about loyalty, but you have no loyalty to the people who have had like, I understood her perspective, right? I understood her perspective, but like, you cannot close off men. Like, bro, if you were on the show, you could literally just flirt with other guys and then be like, you know what I mean? Like, you could literally flirt with other guys and then be like, oh, but girl code. And let me just say this, because this is going to be a hard take. Women who weaponize girl code to be mean girls are the worst women. Sorry, it's the truth. It's the truth. Women will weaponize girl code to be like, oh my God, you need to be loyal to girls, when you're not being a girl's girl, you're just being mean. It's true. There's a difference between being a girl's girl and being a mean girl. They're not the same thing. And Shelly, clock it, bitch. You were a mean girl on that show. Oh my God. I was watching the episode. I was literally, okay, so I have like no time, right? Because I'm like super, super busy. I have no time. So I'm like super, super busy. So then I said, chat, if you don't understand the context, just put a mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Just put a slay and a mm-hmm. So I have like no time to watch a show. I was watching it while I was doing my makeup, okay? I was watching it while I was doing my makeup. And the whole time I was watching it, they were like it was like the episode where they're all dishing out tea about each other. And I thought, first of all, if it was me up there, bitch, and you wrote me a note on some slick shit, and listen, I'm not even a diehard Huda fan, okay? Huda is a human being. She's made her mistakes. But I gotta be on Huda's side for a second. I'm gonna stop the cute music, okay? There's a very sleep playlist to tickle your brain right now that's playing. I'm just gonna say this. If I come to you, okay? If I come to you as a human being and I say, hey, can we talk? You know? And you tell me, no, I wanna talk later. You go 2 whole days without talking to me and you wait until a challenge to air it out. Yo, if I was Huda, I would have been like, bitch, you are fake as hell. Because why'd you wait until we were up in front of a podium of 20 people to even say what you had to say? You should have just said it to my face when I asked you, when I came to you in the first place. Oh my God, I was so mad. I was watching it and I was like, why would you do that to her? That makes no sense. But obviously, I'm not that invested. And I don't really care that much. You know what I mean? I don't really care that much. And I'm gonna be real, like, I don't, like, that show is like probably not even that good. what I'm saying? It's really not that good. But on some real though, why? Like, why would you do that? Oh my God, I was watching it and I was like, that is so crazy. And also, listen, Amaya is too sweet for that show. Cause she's like me when I was on Netflix inside, crying. Oh my God. Somebody told her that she cries too much. She's too emotional. And what was her response to that? She cried. She's me AF, bro. She's me AF. I'd be like, okay, I guess. Sorry, you know. Sorry. Yo, Actavis, thank you so much for the sub. Jay Plays, MCC David sub, and Zamazu, thank you again for the 5 gifted. I appreciate it. But, listen. For the undercover Love Islanders like me, okay, that you just started watching this season and you don't want to admit that you were watching it. Yo, if you have not watched the latest episode, that shit, I have never, ever actually like had my jaw drop from a reality show. I've never cared. This was the first episode where I was like, bro, these people suck, bro. Oh. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And then it's like, I have so much to say. I need to get this out of my system. I need to get this out of my system. I really do. What did you say? Wait. Didn't Shelly put her whole cooch on another man and then got mad at Huda? Not only did she put her whole coochie on another man, she went back for seconds. She shook her ass in the man's face, doubled back, shook her ass again. And you know what the worst part was? Is I don't even like Ace, right? Can the girls in the chat get a retweet? I don't even like Ace, personally. I'm not an Ace fan, right? I'm an Ace hater, to be honest with you. But I'm just gonna say it. Ace was in the right in their argument. He was in the right. How the fuck you gonna explore everybody else I can't explore? What? And I hate agreeing with Ace. I hate it. Because every time I agree with him, I feel like, you know, one of his little minions. But I just did not understand how she was saying, oh, I want to explore, but you can't explore. And now that I'm saying I want to explore, you can only say that you want to explore because I'm saying it. I said, what? Is that crazy? Yo, Keith, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. I think I got it out of my system. Wait. The nerve of Alandria to call out Huda and Chris, but Shelly wasn't even talking to Huda for days. What could he tell her? That was the other thing! Oh my God, I'm not done yet! I forgot about that! So then, there's the other part, okay? Listen, there's the other part. Why did she say... Oh, why did she call out Huda for talking to Chris? And she said, oh, if you're a girl's girl, then what's this? Bitch, it's a dating show. What do you mean? What? The point is to date around and meet people. So y'all were mad at her when she was too exclusive. Now you're mad at her because she's dating around, but you don't date either of these men. You know what I mean? But I am getting real. Okay, I'm getting real. You want to know real tea? You don't know what actually I think made me mad about the episode though? Is because when I was on Inside, I never like talked about this after the show. I never talked about it, but I can talk about it now. When I was on Inside, right? I feel like I'm a very like, what's the word? I'm a very like, this is like real tea. Okay, this is real tea. I'm a very like, wait, pause before I say this. Alandria also kissed Nick and then had the nerve to call Huda out for that. If I was Huda, I would have been like, oh, so you were kissing on Nick just to test it and suddenly you're a girl's girl? But that's your best friend? Oh, but yeah, no, let's talk tea. I would have been so petty. But, sorry.
One streamer to another, keep
Anyways,
up the work.
What'd you say? Keith, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. But anyway, the real tea that I didn't like is when I was on Inside, right? Like, and I was on the show. I feel like I was in a weird position because I was not only like I feel like I'm very tomboyish a little bit, but like I'm also still a girl. But also I was like the only American girl that didn't know everyone, okay? So all the other girls had either known of each other or been closer. I did not know anyone. And I'm also American. It's very, very different. So when I was on Inside, like something that came up that really rubbed me the wrong way was like, I remember it was Maya, Mandy, and Whitney were like all, like everybody called them like the clique, right? Like they were always together. That was kind of like their thing. And something that I spoke with Whitney about like during the show, but they didn't air it. Okay, it was like on the show, so like it wasn't like, it's not like a private conversation. Is she had said like, oh Cinna, like when you first came in, you were so much like around like other guys that I thought you weren't a girl's girl. And then she was like, and that just like made me want to get you off the show, which I felt like was so weird because the only guy that I knew on the show was Jason. So when she said that to me, it like that was, remember when I told you that her and I kind of got in an argument?